how do I insert an external processor on my Behringer WING on the main left right? This is honestly a common question that I get. And the way to do this is the same if you have an external processor that's analog, Wave SuperRack Performer, Wave SoundGrid, Dante, the list can go on for really any type of thing that you need to process on your main left right as an insert. Now let me show you how to do this because there's a little bit of setup that you have to do. Now I have selected my main bus, and on my screen I'm going to go down to my first insert point, which is pre-fader. I can also go to my second insert point if I want to, but I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to select this insert point, go to my effects processor, and select any effects processor that I want to. In this case, I'm going to choose effects processor 13. Once I've done that, go to effects type and select external. Now what this will allow me to do is this will allow me to send my audio from my main to a specific output and then bring it back in to this plugin as a return, and then allow me to insert and uninsert this as I want to on my main left right. Now this would be the same if I was doing this on a channel, but in this case we're going to do stereo on our main left right. So let's go send this to an output. So I can send this to really any output that I want to. So my output group, I'm going to do local 1 and 2. If I was wanting to do waves and I had a waves internal card, I could do that here. If I wanted to do Dante and I had that on an expansion card, I could do that here. Really anything that I want to. So let's do this local out, and then over here, I'm going to press unlock and then +1 auto. And then on my source, I'm going to drop this down until I get to effects send. Now I had this on effects 13. Notice there's a left and a right. This is important. So here's my effects 13 left and my effects 13 right. So now my audio from my main is going to my effect here, and then being sent out local 1 and 2 on the back of my Behringer WING. Let's go ahead and get the return set up now. So I will click into return, and then I will go to my source group and select anything that I need to. So in this case, I'm going to be the local in, but if you were on Wave SoundGrid, you go select source group of Wave SoundGrid or Dante, that sort of thing. So here's my local in, and I'm going to use 17 and 18 as my return. So I'm going to select one of them. Here's 17, and I'm going to set that to stereo, and then I can press close. And once I have that effects processor or Wave SoundGrid or Dante or whatever inserted on these two outputs and inputs, then all I have to do is just press on, and now that path is inserted on my main left right. And if something happens or I want to uninsert that, all I have to do is press on again and then turn that insert off, and now my main left right does not have this insert done to it. And this is one of my favorite ways of doing waves or inserts or really anything like that, because you can basically build a snippet to insert or uninsert all of those instances with the press of one button. That'll be a different video though.